Hey there. My family is here. We just got done doing a big lobster dinner. We're having dessert and now we're doing our Christmas in July. This is the box that my sister and my mom and my brother-in-law sent over here. And these were gifts from Christmas last year when there was the postal strike. We couldn't send our gifts, so we're doing it now and it's super special. So I'm putting all the gifts in a garbage bag and I'm gonna haul it into the shop like Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
You know that feeling, the feeling of anticipation and butterflies when the most precious people in your life are coming to visit. In the weeks and days ahead of their arrival, I very much enjoy puttering about preparing for them and daydreaming about seeing them here on our land. It was a gorgeous morning, followed by a perfect day for their travel from Ontario to Nova Scotia. And I was relieved that the weather was cooperative because that was something and is something that's always on my mind. As you know, I'm a weather geek. So there is only one thing that could make this view more magical to me. So I won't bore you with all the sentiment. You can imagine how fun it is to have everyone here, and as always, it kind of feels like no time has gone by. We just pick up where we left off, lots of laughs and good food and great visits. We have actually warned everyone visiting us this year that Manfred and I would be doing a little bit of work during their vacation. We figured out the last couple of years that we just cannot take time off every time people visit. Otherwise, you end up off the whole summer and you really fall behind. So we just need to maintain our lives here. But we certainly take extra days off and obviously plan some excursions with them. But for the most part, we have to keep moving on our end or we will sink. My family took the opportunity to visit some sites while we tend to our jobs and regrouping with us afterwards. It has worked out well. I can keep up with the chores and reset the shop. So we have to address this RV awning. Remember in my last video, I showed you an oops at the end, and this is the oops, but now it's all fixed. Manfred put a band-aid on it. It does still work. It's been used. We priced one out and they're like, I think Manfred said it was $1,500 with a new roll and new arms. We thought about buying a new arm, but Manfred, slept on it and figured out a way to fix it. So it still works for now. And while we're over here, I wanted to show you another little fun thing. We added this little sign that I have. It's been sitting here this whole time and I've just been waiting to put it up. It was made by my friend Mandy. It says Backyard Bliss on it. And we finally put that up on the outhouse. And like I mentioned last video, I rearranged where the outdoor shower is. We added a few things like a dish to put our soaps in. I trimmed this tree like I said I was going to, and I moved the platform down here. And of course, I will demonstrate how this will work. So over here, there's a little side door. And in here, there is a hose, and it just kind of pops out. And I drag it over. As simple as this, I just hang it over this piece of wood that Manfred hung up. And it's got a little notch there so it keeps it from sliding. So I'll turn the water on, and there we have it. And on the nozzle, there is a lever. You can just turn it off while you're standing there, while you're sudsing up. And you can use hot water, cold water, or warm water. It's actually awesome. I've used it twice now, and I will be tweaking it and making it even better. It wouldn't hurt to have maybe a curtain or something that goes across the front there so we have some privacy. And then when you're all done, you just turn everything off, and then it just kind of goes back in very easily. It's kind of a two-handed job here, but I will see what I can do with one hand. And that's it. Shut the door and you're done. Very, very cool. And still, like I said, a little bit of work I want to do back here to make it better. We will be having a bathroom there, so we can kind of incorporate that into it maybe. Okay, so back to our guests. After a couple of days of working and, having dinners together, lobster dinner, Christmas in July, we went out for dinner one night, listened to some live music. We ordered pizza one night and hung out at my family's Airbnb. We had some clouds and rain for a couple days. Now I'm off work with them for a couple of days, and we are going tubing down the Margaree River. Some of them are going to go whale watching also, so I'm hoping to capture, snippets of our last few days together to share with you on the weekend. I gotta say that I'm a little bit fearful of the Margaree River, and I'm somewhat nervous about going tubing. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to capture on camera, but my fingers are crossed. Okay, guys, I'll do my best. And if you're hearing the birds in the background and the wind blowing, I'm sitting outside while I edit this video. I'm waiting for my family to return from the beach. They wanted to go see sort of what it was like when it's low tide. And we've got plans to have campfire, and I've got a whole bunch of snacks and food for the campfire. And we're just gonna play a game of charades and hang out. So wish me luck for tubing tomorrow, everyone. Have me in your prayers, please.